Ota. I'm gonna bitch slap you. In one of the loading scene, you should just have that clip in. I'm gonna bitch slap you.
Hey guys, I'm Sync.
And I'm Echo.
And we're back once again playing AI, the Somnium file. Happy New Year. In the last episode, we went to into Iris's Somnium, and we saw a lot of things. One, it was a scary, like, not shed, but like warehouse.
It was, it was like a warehouse.
Each television had two people standing watching, well, one person watching and one person killing each one of the four girls who was killed in the Cyclops killings, which so happened to be involving us, question mark?
We saw our reflection
or
in
Iris
the mirror.
did, yeah. Iris or both of us, yeah. So that finished up. Let's hi boss.
So I mean, the thing in the Somnium was that we saw one person watching and one person killing.
Right.
But we didn't see Iris herself. We just saw a silhouette and another silhouette stabbing a silhouette with a paper face on their head.
Right, correct.
So we don't know what it means. All we know is that she somehow
what does it mean?
maybe seen something. Like,
yeah.
Is there anything here? Iris is in. Okay.
I think we.
Is it anything?
I think we just need to talk to these guys. We've once you've checked everything, especially in a serious scene, you don't need to check it again. It's all the normal stuff.
Okay. That's the red figure from the sink.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
I mean,
Okay,
why
thanks.
would he?
I mean, yes, he wouldn't.
I
but
wouldn't. I wasn't expecting an answer for him.
Right.
I was just like,
and there's no clues around that to give us any hints on who that could be. So
like my first initial thought is that it could be Iris watching like the killing, but then I'm like, but why wasn't Iris herself in the Somnium?
Right. Exactly.
Because like with Mizuki,
Yeah.
she was in it. She was there. Oh, but she was like, surrounded by that crazy merry-go-round.
Right.
But she was still there, but Iris wasn't.
So that's interesting how, yeah.
So it's either she just saw it happen, like we were watching from her point of view, like the camera view is her eyes, and she saw two people involved with the killing.
Uh-huh.
Or, like, it's her, but it'd still be really weird because we went into her mind and we didn't see her at all.
Mm-hmm.
About the original Cyclops killer.
Yeah, about that.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it.
Because you sealed my memory, so I'm not dumb anymore?
Ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Like, that's just really weird. What did the government do?
Right.
Like, why would they just take... Like, if we are the original Cyclops killer... If we make a bargain with them, I'm gonna assume, because they have us now, and they just dropped it and never brought us to, like, justice, what did they want? What did they got out of this?
What do they want to hide?
What? Yeah, what do they want to hide? Because, okay, so we don't know anything about ourselves. We are amnesic, so it could be that we are like the son of someone very, very, very high up.
could be a clone.
It could be a clone. Like, I don't know. But, like, for all we know, they were like, you gotta drop it because someone, like, high up or, like, someone, like, in a very dangerous criminal organization or something,
or in a
like,
place of
want
power.
us.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't explain why we're here as a detective
Sure.
about the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
I altered your memory.
Yeah, that's a strange line.
I altered your memory. I'm staring at him right now,
Yeah, right.
and you didn't do it, so I'm sure they're not the same. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Well, we can after we figure out it's a dream.
Right, but not usually.
Like, usually, the beginning of it is something we can't control, but then the moment you figure out it's a dream, then you can direct your dream in whatever direction you want it to go.
I've only had like a handful of lucid dreams.
Okay, the moment I realize it's a dream, I usually just wake up. I never get control of it.
Yeah,
I just
know. That's
wake up.
I know that's more frequent for me, and it sucks.
So, like, every time they're like, yeah, I had a dream, and I realized it's a dream, and then I did whatever the shit I want. And I was like, you can do that? All I do is wake up.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, I don't have to care about this anymore. This is a dream. Oh, I'm awake.
Yeah, so, same question.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event.
Dream D,
However,
huh?
the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
That is
Those
good
happen
information.
in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier,
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Are all memories
Real.
Like, there are, like, memories where you may have interpreted wrong, or, like, if it's really traumatic, you may see it wrong. You remember it wrong. And I know that, but, I think it also has to do with who is witnessing these, or like whose memory they belong to. Like,
Right.
if they believe it's real, then then yeah, it's still like it's real to them.
Unless you have a memory of going in line and getting an autograph from Bill Nye the Science Guy, when you didn't, and that was a dream. But you believed that for 10 years, and couldn't find the journal where you got the autograph from him.
Do tell about this dream.
I will. Well, first off, let's continue with, are these memories real?
Yeah, like,
I'll do it between scenes.
memories are a tricky thing because
are.
they are for you, and if you think they are a memory and you think they are real, then it is real.
Another example is being told memories other people have of you as a child, and seeing video of that. It's like a faux memory. Do you actually remember it, or do you remember people talking to you about it and seeing the video of it?
Pewter, You said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Can you imagine that? If you just built memory, like, just based off of nothing. Like, you were just like, oh, I had pizza yesterday. You didn't have pizza yesterday, but you're like, I need to eat. I had pizza yesterday. Let's go eat the leftover pizza.
Right.
Like, you just built this memory based off of nothing. Like,
it wouldn't be efficient. It wouldn't be effective.
It wouldn't be effective, but like, imagine if that happens. Peter looks like his usual self.
All right.
Also, talk about this memory of you.
Oh, I will. Between unloading screens, yes.
Fine. Okay, I put that straight on your face. Oz has a serious look on her face.
She also has a look on her face.
Okay.
A look.
Oh, so these are the same. These are the same questions. So let's just start with the blue figure from the sink.
Right. We'll power through
Help me
these.
understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
So.
Did you see him? He was...
Yeah.
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
But.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
The government.
You interrogated
you.
Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
What? Enough that she thinks that we're the Cyclops killer?
Hmm.
Okay, why did it appear in Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Right.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
So about her mom. Summarize for me, like, everything that I haven't talked to you about.
Yeah, Summarize pretty much ends this.
Yeah, let's figure it. So,
Yeah.
about the original.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret.
Yep.
No
we
matter
are
how many
aware.
times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Now that, even if it's now relevant? Okay, what about it?
Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago.
I
I lost my memory.
Yeah, there we
6
go.
years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
They lost their left eye. I lost my left eye.
There isn't.
Am I
It's a coincidence.
female?
No, wait, it was their right eye. They
Yeah.
lost their right
Yeah.
eye. Never mind. Okay, so I guess summarize for me. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Peter shook me for my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
You're not even staring at her! I headed to the sink room. So, your mom.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date.
Right, we've been over this.
The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
And what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
I think you're doing this all wrong, Date.
Right.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Yeah.
I mean, if she did repress it, you're not gonna get
You
anything
can't
from
dream
it.
of something you
Yeah.
know nothing about.
Are we now gonna take her to the scene?
No, I don't think so. I hope not. No. Yeah. Let's
huh?
go take her home.
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
It's true, we found nothing involving this case. We
Yeah.
find stuff
You
involving a
cannot
different
decline,
case.
Date.
Yeah. So, my Bill Nye dream. Real short. We had a travel journal that my mom and dad would keep, and we'd have
Date, could
stuff
you
that
stop
happens. Like on an
Sure.
airplane, we draw, and so just to keep us entertained while on long trips. So we do like journal entries of what we did that day. And so I also like Bill Nye the Science Guy, like a lot of people. And we have 2 VHS tapes of that. And in the dream, I was waiting in line for Bill Nye. And so it was so long, it went up an escalator. That should have been my first
An
hint.
escalator, not even the stairs, an escalator.
Escalator.
The one that is constantly moving.
Right. And so anyway, we get up and to him, he signs the stuff. I wake up. I believe that for about 10 years that actually happened, and that was in the journal. But I couldn't find the journal later on in life, and I also couldn't find the VHS tapes. We have the VHS tapes. They're just not signed.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That also sounds kind of like crappy, because you believe it was real and it ended up not being.
Yeah, right? I also dreamt I had, like, a giant stack of Pokemon cards, and on the very top was a holographic Gengar, and this was, like, a dream when I was, like, 8 or 10. It never ended up, again, I woke up and I was super sad and have a holographic Gengar. Flash forward to now, where I have just too many Pokemon cards. I'm like, well, I made that dream a reality. Still don't have a holographic Gengar, though.
Okay.
I'm not sad.
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Of course he
Why do
did.
you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
We took Mizuki there, now we're taking Iris there. Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. She saw a now message to someone. If you fucking message Ota, I fucking swear. I was curious, but I didn't pry. Are you serious, Date? After everything that happened in the interrogation room, you're just gonna be like, whatever? Remember what she did in the interrogation room, Date? No, you clearly don't. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. I hope you didn't actually do this, because this is a one-way street, it looks like.
Right? With barriers on both sides. Marble.
Okay, Mama? No, Mama's not here!
Mama's not here.
And it's fucking Ota. I fucking knew it.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota.
Bitch stab you right now.
Hi, Oda.
I don't fucking care.
Everything's the same.
Yeah, but I wanted to just see
Okay, what's
this
that
wall.
poster, though? What's that poster?
There's a poster on the wall.
Okay, good. Alright. Glad.
A flyer.
Yeah, everything's the same. Unfortunately. Hi, Iris.
Okay, yeah. I don't...
Why is Ota here?
I'm gonna talk to you first. You call Ota here?
No, I didn't tell him to come. He just showed up on his own.
He fucking tracked your phone, I bet. Standing next to me.
Okay.
He fucking tracked your phone. Bitch slap you right now. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
Why would...
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marvel. Isn't your phone broken, kid?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
You got a new one already.
Yep.
That was quick. I never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marbles, so... I got here just before you did.
Okay.
Look.
Of course.
I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Too late!
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay?
I'm pretty sure she can hear this right
Before
now.
I tell you, who's that?
Are you...
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Don't turn! I fucking told you to don't turn, Dante! Also, he passed out with his eyes open.
Juke!
Dante, what really you should have done was grab him and then push him in front and then look outside. The door doesn't even have a window!
Look, a distraction! Good job, Dante.
Oh my god.
For the record, Echo was holding her head.
Fucking Dante! Why did you let him do that? Mama! Next time, don't depend on some fucking kid! When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck.
Hi, Mama.
I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. Rude, Dante! Rude! It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Okay, so now this is a crime. He assaulted a cop.
Right.
That means we are now eligible to go and arrest his ass.
Yeah.
Also, like, what the fuck? Dante just like, okay, I'll turn my back on this kid. No, even I knew not to do that. I'm like, I will after I have him standing in front of me with his hand behind his back.
He also could have done it, like, in a different way, like, hey, who are you? Or, like, it's like, first off, who's that behind you? It's, like, so obvious.
No, he was like, well, who's that in the window behind you? I'm like, Dante, no, that's a fucking trick. It's obvious. And then we see the door and there's no windows.
Yeah.
There's no windows in this place. What the shit, Dante?
Big dummy.
I'm just really angry now. It's because now they're in hiding. Like, I don't believe for a second that they're not in cahoots.
Yeah.
Okay, Mama. Please tell me what happened with Mizuki first. Okay, what time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Where's Ota?
Yeah, let's go. Where's Ota first?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
And you done nothing about it.
It appears
Dante's passed out in my bar enough times. It's
Right.
it's normal.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Safe mode.
Oh, that means Iris doesn't have a wallpaper up right now.
Okay. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge.
Oh. Did
I
you
thought
pour
you were
water on me?
passed out drunk, so I left you out there.
This happened
You didn't
enough
have a glass in
times,
front
so.
of you, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Just like the old days, she says. Well.
Hi.
Date, the boss is calling.
Well, now we're gonna explain everything to boss.
How am I gonna report this one?
Just tell her what the F happened.
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Mizuki is being held hostage.
Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Iris. No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I think Mama ran out of marble. Is it really Ota? Really?
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here.
Oh, great.
20 minutes at the fastest.
Did you tell anyone else?
Please let me make it in time.
Honestly, you should have told the cops. Or you should have told boss the address so that she could also send nearby cops.
That sick bastard.
What the hell? Put on a... Okay, so they put on a fucking polar bear outfit.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
I don't believe for a moment that that's real. He took off the outfit and then did that.
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
No, he staged this whole fucking thing. I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ear, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
I didn't hear any signs of struggles. There's no way that Ota was not the killer.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still strange.
It is very strange.
Was no one else seriously called here? I know that Dante was put on a case, but still. Nothing is making sense.
All right.
I didn't get a chance to examine
There
anything.
you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
I'm not gonna blame
Shall I
anything
tell
on
you what
Dante
investigation
because
HQ
Ota,
thinks?
because she
Ota
talked to
Matsushita
Ota.
is a
If he went
criminal
anywhere
stalker who
else,
committed
Ota
murder
still could have
suicide.
gone there.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Oh, okay. Okay, so Ota liking Iris, if he really is one, because like we have fans who are so delusional that they think that like this, I guess this isn't just talks about fans, but like people who are very delusional that someone loves them when they do not, and if they reject them, they will actually kill them. So we know nothing about Ota. So it could be that he is one of those people. I'm not saying that he is, but he could be. Like, we don't know anything except that he likes Tessa. But Dante is right in the sense that the other two murders doesn't match up to this. Renju might, but Shoko not so much.
He didn't even know that Shoko was married to Renju.
Yes, but we knew that Renju is Tessa's boss, and if Tessa has said anything like he's forcing me to blah blah blah, it could be that he goes off the deep end and kill him. But Shoko is the outlier. He doesn't know Shoko, and I don't know if Shoko knew about Iris or ever interacted with her whatsoever. We don't know anything about that. So even if he killed Renju because of Tessa, Shoko is still the outlier. But I also won't discount that he may try to make it look like the new Cyclops killer by imitating it. But then he also killed himself, and he didn't do that to himself. So if he wanted to imitate one, he should have imitated on himself as well. But like a lot of things is just not adding up.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't add up.
But I know for sure is that we're not the killer, even though I think we're the original Cyclops killer. Because we weren't there. We literally cannot be in two places at once.
So, I think we'll leave this off here. A lot of mysteries, a lot of questions. And we'll pick this up in the next episode. We'll talk to Boss and try to figure some of this stuff out. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.